Hey YouTube. So today I want to talk about a ship that has made my mining asteroids and Elite Dangerous so much more profitable and enjoyable, just in a smooth experience with this ship. It's called the Type 11 Prospector. Let me get here into the outfitting. This ship is wonderful. It is fast, maneuverable. It gets around asteroids nicely. You've got a huge, you can see in the background there that there's a huge bay window, or not bay window, but a huge opening area in the cockpit to see. You can see everything around you. Uh, it's very nice for that, very scenic. So, what makes this ship great? This ship is a medium ship. It can land on medium pads. You do not need a large pad. It is fast. Again, it's fast, and it is one of the only. It's probably the only ship in the game that can use this fancy mining volley repeater. This thing rips asteroids to shreds. Uh, I was clearing them out in maybe 10 seconds, maybe a little longer than 10 seconds. And then combine that with what we're going to show you later. The whole process of mining and then getting the ores and all that good stuff is just, it's really fast. But this thing rips asteroids to shreds. You only need this, in my opinion. Adding anything else would just, there's no reason to do it. You only need this, which makes your power issues like non-existent. By the way, this is not a build guide on this ship. I don't do guides. I'm just showing you what I have on it. If you want to put something else in there, if you want to optimize it, feel free. This is just what I'm using. Uh, on mining ships, I generally up A-rate the power plant, thrusters, frameshift drive, and power distributor like you would in most ships. You don't need the engineering I've got here at all. None of it's necessary. It helps. It always helps. Anyone who's played this game knows it helps, but you don't need it. I would say A-rate your power distributor if you can. It's really nice with an A-rated power distributor. You don't have to stop shooting this. You can shoot this until the asteroid is gone, no matter how large it is. So I recommend that at the very least is A-rate your power distributor. Um, and the frameshift drive and the thrusters if you want to get to where you're going quickly. Like if you don't have a carrier and you are delivering let's say platinum, if you're delivering it directly to the point of sale, you want your frameshift drive and thrusters to be top notch. As far as optionals that go in here, I've just got the standard, cargo. Mind you, these are the pre-engineered ones. We got these from community events, I believe last year, a couple of them. So to get the cargo, this is the other reason why mining in this ship is amazing. Um, this thing can maintain a lot of limpets. They are fast. They snipe up that ore real quick. You do not have to wait long unless you just, got a massive asteroid. Sometimes it happens. But these are great. I can't praise these enough. I used to have to bring a couple of limpet controllers to have a lot of limpets. You only need this. This handles just about everything. I've got a fighter hanger in here in case, I don't know. I never use this. I just have it. It doesn't really hurt me too much because not I'm not jumping with this ship. I'm bringing it to my carrier. Um, you might not need this if you're just, if you're not going to run into pirates, if you know how to avoid them, then don't worry about it. Usual refinery. I do recommend keeping this as a in the class 4 slot just for the bin count. 4B refinery is pretty nice for the bin count. You're going to fill up really quick, real quick. I usually, during my mining trips, I was probably, when I would fill up my inventory with limpets, I would dump probably 10 limpets per asteroid because I just needed more room for ore. That's how much you're getting. It's probably 10 slots per asteroid, more, if not more. You need this refinery. Don't mind the empty slot. I didn't know what to put there. And the usual super resist and all that good stuff to make things a little bit easier. Detailed surface scanner, you need that. Uh, and that is that for what's in the ship. But I can't sing this ship's praises enough. It is smooth to fly. Uh, it is enjoyable. You have this giant open cockpit to look through. It is ridiculous. I believe it also this ship also gets more ore per run too. Um, so if you are in the market for a new mining ship, make sure to grab the Type 11 Prospector. I believe there are rounds. I should have checked this before I left the. Okay, so if we look in here, how much is this thing? I forget. I must have skipped over it. There it is. It's 67 mil. That is a little bit pricey for new players. I wouldn't recommend this for a new player. Um, uh, for a new player, you're probably going to want something closer to. It depends on how new you are, I guess. You could use a hauler to begin with, but I don't know. I didn't do a lot of mining at the beginning. I did. I did the. There's this thing you can do where you just go exploring with a set path. I forget what it's called. Someone can mention that in the comments. But 67 mil for the top 11 prospector. This is for someone who has been mining a few times. Maybe you're running a Python right now. Maybe you're running a Corsair like I used to. 67 mil is not that bad. It's like 2 runs in a medium mining ship, I think, is what I remember. So it's not too expensive. You could also obviously pay ours for it. I don't know if I'd recommend doing that over just getting some couple of hours or maybe an hour of credits. Uh, but that's how you get the ship. That's what it can do. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers.